Yo, what's going on, man? It's your boy Rick Taylor from Rick Taylor Entertainment, back with another episode of the Rap Draft, and I'm here with a special guest today, part 2. I'm here with TheRealQD. What's going on with you?
What's the word?
Not much. Welcome back.
Period.
She gonna do some things for y'all. We're gonna have a dope interview. We're gonna have a dope performance, and she got somebody else coming, so that's why y'all see that third seat. Best believe it will be filled up. Let's kick it off with what's been up with you? How you been?
I've been good.
That's what's up.
Being peaceful, being bad, but being good.
Yeah. It's been a lot going on. Milwaukee been going up lately, man. It's been on fire. How you feel about the city turning up like this?
It's dope. I love to watch it, witness it, and it's my generation right now, and be a part of it too. Shit.
Right. You know what I'm saying? It's really crazy how like music is turning up. Everybody doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? The males, the females, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about that. Like the females really doing their thing in the rap culture and the music culture. Like how does it feel to see, the females really have it on lock, you being a female artist yourself and stuff?
I love to see it. I mean, I feel like everybody in their own lane, everybody got their own audiences, and it's good to see. It's good to watch. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And that's a fact. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's good seeing all around, you know what I'm saying, versatile with everybody and stuff like that. Let me ask you this, like JamFest, that's a big show that be here in Milwaukee. You've really recently been on there, and I believe you got another one coming up, right?
They are having another one in September. I won't be performing at that one.
Oh.
No, I'm not on that one. But yep, I did the one April 7th, the last past one.
Which was going down. I see.
Yeah.
I couldn't make it, but I see it was going down. Everybody, it was beautiful to see that.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, was you just at this past concert they had? Was you there in attendance?
No. Nope.
That's another one that was dope to see how they had that together.
Wait. Are you talking about the Juice Fest?
At the not that one. Washington Park. This for the City Fest.
Oh, that passed already?
Yeah. That TC4C, something like this for the city.
Oh, that was in June.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. No, I wasn't a part of that one. No, it was definitely a moment though.
Right.
For sure.
That was lit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just like seeing all them different artists and people come out and stuff like that. That was a beautiful thing to see, and just seeing all them people like support and come out like with no drama really like that. Well, it probably was some towards the end of the night, but it had nothing to do with like the artists and nothing like that. So that was dope to see, and I hope to see more of that coming into place. Now you got your song "Throw That Pape," you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about that single. You know what you came here to do?
You know who you came here to see.
Let's go.
It's I love that it's reaching different audiences and algorithms. Like the girls fucking with it. They eating it up like naturally. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's without me even like really running ads and me really boosting shit and really like putting it to some real deal marketing and shit. That's just off the me just. Shit. So it's like I love to see it, and I appreciate the ones that do have made videos that have at least acknowledged it. You know what I'm saying? I fucks with it.
Right, and that's a dope song. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a good song to get people amped. Like I said, I've been seeing a lot of videos you've been sharing of people doing it. I ain't seen people like without you sharing. I'm like, okay, they going crazy. This song. Let me ask you, how did this song come about? Like, was it like was you sitting there like I need to come up with an anthem or a hit or something?
No.
How did that come about?
I literally just heard the beat. I heard the beat and I was like, okay.
That's a rap.
I was like, I gotta be cute. Like I ain't even gotta rap too much. I ain't gonna do too much on this. Like it's really not even a fast beat. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
I'm just like, I'm gonna just talk some little sexy shit. You know what I'm saying? Real in and out, and that's just how that shit came about for real.
Yeah, that song called. I ain't gonna lie, like just me as a dude hearing it, like because a lot of dudes be trying to act like, oh man, that shit, man, it's girls. Yeah. But nah, that song you got a hit on your hands, like, and just like I said, I already told you before, like your delivery, how you rap, and what you talk about, I like your style. You know
Thank
what I'm saying?
You.
So it's just like what I'm saying, hearing that, then I'm like, oh, she got a hit. You know what I'm saying? It could play in the clubs, and then like, oh, let's talk about this too, because like what I'm saying, you are an exotic dancer. Like, you know what I'm saying? How does it feel to have one of those hits that you can dance off your own song? Do you dance off that song?
I do. I've said in my last interview, like it took a minute for me to get comfortable, even like acknowledging mixing my rapping with my dancing. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's something I had to gain a lot of confidence within. But I love it. It's dope because it be fucking their head up, and then a lot of girls be, who is that? They'll just come up to me. They said that was your song. Oh my God, I love that song. I like it. So it's like, it's different. I get a lot of different reactions. And
right now, do you dance to that song? Like, do you switch it up, or that's your just your anthem every time you come out?
That that's the anthem. Like, that's the only one I really like to dance to. That one and come up, well, Quiet the Noise. But for the most part, definitely throw that Pape.
Yeah, that gotta be interesting to be like. I think we talked about this last time, like how you like into that lane. Like, you know, that's a whole nother lane that can open up new fans for your music and like also get you that buzz quick. Like, cause you know them DJs and then the women, and then it can just travel that circuit faster. Like, has that song like by you playing it at your workplace and just in those clubs like really like open doors for you?
I mean, in a way, I feel like it just brought attention to rather than open doors, because Wisconsin is a small market. Like, don't get me wrong, I travel, but I'm not where I want to be yet far as that goes. Like, I really ain't even did shit for real, like branched out, you know what I'm saying? Right. Where the big cities and hot shit at for real. So that's just me just putting my toe in the water, scratching the surface. But it brought a little attention too, but
yeah, that's dope. I want to go back to when I was talking about the female artists, because I also seen that you was in a Cypher, a female Cypher off the Juice Talk, and that was dope. Man, so how did that come about?
So Juice, it was supposed to have been done like a year or two ago, and he just followed back up on it. You know, it's very hard working with females. I ain't gonna lie, especially trying to get us all together. Especially me, like I'm a headache. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna keep it real. But the process was actually smooth. Everybody was on the same page far as getting their verses done, turning them done. That's like, we all recorded our verse in one session. So it was like, yeah, we knocked that shit out the way. Did the date, you know what I'm saying? It's just, we all had a bunch of personalities and shit like that, which is expected, you know. Right. But especially me. But shit, it got done.
Right. So that's the studio session. What the video shoot? Did the video shoot go smooth, or did it like? Because I know, you know what I'm saying, getting out to cut you. I know how it is, like for women to like be on camera, they gotta make sure they y'all right.
Yeah. No, the video shoot was fun. It was fun. We made a bunch of silly ass TikTok shits and crazy videos, but it was a vibe for sure.
Man, that's dope, man. That's y'all all got y'all shit off too. Like, I like to add that. I was like, man, this is fire.
No, for real. And everybody got their own little shit they doing. So shout out those girls. Shout out Raya Dolo, Shauna P, Eat God. Am I missing somebody? No, just me. Shit. We did that.
So Raya Dolo, shout out her. Yeah, everybody, man, y'all did y'all thing. And you've been doing your thing too. Like I said, you've been staying consistent and staying in the spotlight and stuff like that, being out here. And you know, with that comes other things like people we have a negative talk and all that stuff like that. But which brings to my next question, like the viral pool party. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, how did that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that seemed like y'all had a good time. I didn't really see nothing crazy. I see some people having a good time. How do you feel about people talking negative about y'all pool party?
Well, we all knew. We all didn't know we was gonna go viral. Right. Nobody knew. Like Bree said, like, we all knew we didn't expect to go viral, but I really didn't know. Like I said, I didn't know half of that shit was going on around me that was going on. I literally was in my own world. But far as the negative shit go, like, I'm a person of, I know who the fuck I am. So it's like, it's nothing nobody could tell or try to break apart and pick apart and tear me down. I don't care about that shit. It was kicks and giggles. You know, that's just a layer of me, of QD. You know what I'm saying? So they don't really know me for real. So I don't care about that shit.
Let me ask you, do you feel like people they always gonna have something negative to say just because they wasn't a part of it, or because it seemed like y'all had a good time? I ain't gonna lie.
We really did. It was no violence. The bitches want fight, want no beefing, want no ops. Like we really was like some grown big ass kids just
Right.
dunking each other and all that. And on top of that, it was an opportunity for me to reach different audiences and people. It brought attention to with my song and all that shit. So that it was lit. Like shout out to everybody that was at the pool party,
networking and everything like that. Like I said, fun times. Like how was it being around Big Frank and JP?
I'd have been around them niggas so many times. They know what's going on. JP has be do that thing that I like, cutie. Like boy, my handstand. Like boy, go. You know his ass.
Right. Which is my next thing. I like, Miss Handstand. That's the nickname. I don't know if you gave yourself that or they gave you that, Miss Handstand. Like you be doing that headstand. You know what I'm saying? And I seen you was in traffic. Actually, I think it was before the pool party or afterwards. You was on the car and he was on a bike. I'm like, damn, this girl cold. You was at the what is that? What is that? Is that Prime Social on the thing?
Yeah.
I'm like, she going crazy, dog. Like man, like so, like you just like is that just part of your movement? Like you just have the confidence to just have fun. Like when I see you and I hear your music and see you every time on a post in social media, you just having fun.
Always.
Fun.
I live in my own world for real. People don't exist here. But the headstand, that stripper culture. You know what I'm saying? And the most I've seen, I'm not gonna lie to you, in Wisconsin, at any club that I danced at, the most I seen headstands was at Gold Diggers. They code with that shit at Gold Digger, so I'm not gonna. It's stripper culture, but me, I took this shit outside of the strip club. I'm gonna bust this bitch in the middle of the club. I don't give a fuck, cause that's me. My audience and the message I'm sending is be different. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be the one that's gonna do different. I don't want to go the same way everybody else going. I want to go the opposite. So shit, and I'm just Miss Handstand because I really hit that shit for real. Like I be seeing the girls I be seeing bitches in the videos in that shit, but I'm Miss Handstand for real.
They be looking, man, like they just looking like this, like crazy.
They just be fucked up in the head, like what? This bitch.
But I feel like by you doing what you're doing, being in your own lane and turning up like that influence other people to turn up around you. Like, oh, she finna get this, she can get this motherfucker started. So let me go ahead and have fun too. So that's dope to see.
Yeah, the energy a motherfucker.
Yeah. Now let me ask you this, because I did see some stuff like a post, like what I'm saying, like it seemed like do a lot of people try to put women against each other?
No,
because I seen a post. I think you shared it, and it was like it was J.R. Scalez or something about Maya P. And I guess it was like shade or something. Okay,
what you talking about?
That was my mistake, because I thought I seen you. Somebody said something. I think it was a post of him
with Scalez. When I was,
and he said, and he's like, "Is this shade?"
I got my answer.
What's your answer?
I got my answer.
Okay.
You know. I got my answer. I don't feel like they don't try to put girls against each other. I've never experienced that on some real shit. They put they self against each other because by not sticking true to the art. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to talk it and it's another to do it. So it's like,
right. I just want to give a shout out to them, him and Maya P, like, you know what I'm saying, because everybody doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? She's dope, you dope. Like I said, the city on fire, bro. Like for real. Like y'all don't know like what y'all doing to the younger generation. Y'all make people want to rap, have fun, like, you know what I'm saying, bringing that culture, Milwaukee culture back, and stuff like that. And you being from Chicago, but you also being here. How does that, and like putting that together? Like, do you ever go back home and do you have the best of both worlds?
Well, I spend majority of my time in Racine, but I'm at a point. I thought about it going back, but it's like I can't go back. I don't want to go backwards. I got to move forward. You know what I'm saying? I feel like my purpose was served in that era of me, and you know what I'm saying. So I'm just moving forward, but I'm definitely gonna be touching them stages for sure. Yeah. When it's that time, I ain't fucking up the algorithm. So
right, your performance skills is dope. Like, you know what I'm saying, like I said, from you being in that field as an exotic dancer, but not even just that, like your stage presence, when you on the stage, you be lit, like you be turned up. I'll be like, that's what I'm talking about. Like that's what performances is, because a lot of people, which is cool, a lot of people be like smooth and like moving back and forth, but like you be lit, like you got your energy there, you got the crowd reacting and stuff like that. Where did that come from? Like, is that just you, or did you like look up to people like, oh, I like how this person perform, I want to put this in my bag?
I've been practicing on how I'm gonna perform forever since I was a kid. Like I would be by myself having concerts in my room or since forever. And I really Nicki Minaj did her big one. Like she really was my biggest inspiration. She taught me a lot far as just being a writer. My pops too, because my pops used to rap too, so he was definitely, you know, the in my ear with that shit and direct and guiding me. But like far as mainstream artists, like she really was one that I listened and I really put that shit into play about just with your delivery, with how you say shit, how you can switch your words and your cadence and your flow and just being versatile, you know what I'm saying? So it's like she really did had a strong impact on me growing up. My cousin in Chicago called me Kwame Minaj, like they know I used to love Michael Jackson and her. So I just you gotta practice, like you're not too cool to do shit. It's not corny, it's not weird, it's not, no, that's because everybody be worried about what the next motherfucker think. He's in there practicing. Hell yeah. Before I do anything, I rehearse. You gotta rehearse this shit, like, and once you get out there, it's like you like a deer caught in the headlights, like it's the switch turned on and I just get in mode, like, yeah, what we doing?
Right, like I said, I feel like a lot of people be trying to look at other artists and like they look at a lot of these mainstream celebrities like, oh, they think they don't perform in practice or stuff like that, or they like, even with the whole situation where rappers just freestyle or go in the booth now, like a lot of people trying to do that, like that might not be for you, like, you know what I'm saying, you might have to write, and I think it's good to be a writer, like ain't nothing wrong with writing, you know what I'm saying, unless you got one of them strong minds you can really freestyle like that, then by all means.
One second, my bad. That's something else. Okay, I told her. But okay, yeah, no. I mean, it worked different. I always been a writer. I always had a pen, notebook, wrote everything because I'm the type of motherfucker. My mind switched too much. So next few hours, I'll be like, no, I could have said this, I could have said that, instead of just going freestyling some shit, putting it out, or no, I let shit sit. I got shit I've been sitting on for years. Like I don't just release shit because I go back and change, add this. So I'm always changing. So it's like, yeah,
you seem real strategic when it comes to your music. I can tell the way you like move and like how your passion for the music and stuff like that. You ain't nobody just putting stuff out. You got a plan and stuff like that. Let me ask you, have you seen Milwaukee Baddies, not Milwaukee Baddies, but Midwest Baddies auditions? Have you ever thought about doing that, or did you?
Nigga, I went there.
Okay, how did that go? How did that? That's why I thought I wanted to be sure because I saw seen you post something about that. How did that go?
I'm so mad. Not speaking of that, like I forgot my banner. I just was at another interview and I forgot my banner. Like I gotta have my banner. Remind me to keep my banner with me everywhere the fuck I go. Yeah. But no, it was, nigga, you didn't watch?
I seen Phone for Kennedy.
I know you be busy, but damn, no. I did the handstand in the middle when they was finna fight. Oh. That's why if you go on my page and you see that, the little video, does Zeus and them like, because two bitches was finna fight, but you know I had to intervene that, and they didn't even fight. So just change the frequency real quick. They ain't even fight. Swear to God they didn't. So I'm like, hold on, I gotta get my little in. Right. But I wasn't really hitting them bitches how I was supposed to, because it was like I had to watch like bitch might come just hit me because I want to torque on my head and shit. So I was just on my P's and Q's, but it was a good experience. Right.
I could just imagine that atmosphere. Everybody happy to be there, but then you got people who like, you know.
That tension was tough. It wasn't no motherfucking happy.
It seemed like a lot of people. When I was saying stuff, a lot of people was happy to be there, but then it's like that attention switched, and he got one fight over here. That's, you know, it started some other shit.
Man,
like,
fight for nothing. It's just like not the last round. I didn't give a fuck if I was fighting or not, because that's the last round. Like I don't care about my week. I'm finna go home or whatever. But like y'all, they was getting towed up before they could even get in front of a judge. Like I'm not finna present myself looking like that. So, but I almost got in a fight, but it was cool though. Like it was a good vibe. Yeah, I fucks with it.
That's crazy, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, your banner, you gotta keep your banner on you, but you know, yeah, I'm pretty sure they remember you, like, you know what I'm saying?
It took some of everything. It took some of everything in me to go to that shit, because I really didn't, like, you know, when you comfortable and you trying something new, and I had to get uncomfortable, and something just told me, like, I tried to find every reason to turn around. Like, I stopped and got an oil change on the way, and they told me my fluid was leaking. I'm like, yep, up for the busted you off the Indiana. Like, I'm gonna go right back to the crib. Oh, it's not leaking, it's just overfilling. So I'm like, fuck, I'ma just go 5 hours, I'm gone, you know. I made it all 3 rounds. Asian Dow gave me my last ticket. So it's like, you just gotta do shit. Like, if you don't want to, sometimes them opportunities when you feel like you really don't want to do it, or you shy or you scared, like, them be the ones. So
you're right about that. Like, you know, so because they do say, like, you know, you want a different life or different results, you got to do something you never did before, which will make you uncomfortable.
Like,
and I know you look back like, man, I'm glad I did that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because that gave you a different type of experience, and like, you know what I'm saying, just being somewhere, man, that's dope. Shout out.
Swear, it was definitely lit. Shout out Kennedy too.
Shout out Kennedy.
When I was going into my last round, I seen her, like, they come back around, so she had already went through her last final one, and I seen the girl recording her. She was twerking. I'm like, oh yeah, that bitch made it.
Yeah.
I just looked across the room. I'm like, yeah, she over there, like, yeah, she made it.
So that's dope, man. Shout out to y'all. You going down there holding it down, doing your thing and stuff like that.
Yeah,
that's dope, man. What you got next? Like, what's coming from you next?
A lot of things. I just videos, songs, projects. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm at a point where, in my journey right now, where it's like, it's for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have to make sure everything is right. You know, and I feel like I got a little backtracking, not a lot, but a little bit of backtracking to do. And I'm kind of glad I didn't just release and put out so much shit, because it's so much with this shit that you have to make sure that you have all your shit in order, so you see all your revenue. And I'm the type of bitch, like, I need all of mine. Like, I don't give a fuck. So I'm kind of glad I don't have a huge catalog out in the public, because that's just more harder work for me to have to go back. So I'm just getting everything in order. It's for real, this chapter.
Right. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of things happen for you. Like I told you before, I see a lot of things happen for you. Like, I like your style of rap. You sound different. You have fun. You grind. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, that's the most important thing. You grind and you staying consistent, and you promoting yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I remember I didn't promote. Like, what the fuck? Like, you gotta promote yourself.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta promote y'all motherfucking self.
Yeah, promote yourself, put some money behind yourself, keep pushing your single. Don't matter if it came out months ago, year ago, keep pushing it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's still a whole world full of people who haven't seen or heard nothing. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing I realized, you know what I'm saying? I got to push my podcast, push my shows, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, by me losing that space, that never stopped me, because people they like, man, I like how you doing it out the crib. You ain't never stop. So I'm like, I got to keep it going.
You got to keep your shit going.
Got to keep these, this shit can't stop. You know what I'm saying? And that make people respect it more. Like, dog didn't stop. He making it happen. That's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? That's like I like about you as an artist. You know, you're doing what you got to do and staying out there and doing new things, staying in your lane and being happy doing your music and ain't trying to worry about what nobody got to say.
That's it. So, that's all.
Yeah, for sure. So
shout out to you too. Get Rick his tens. He keeping this shit going, and you had a lot of households in this chill. Like, you didn't have some motherfuckers though. You didn't sat down and been in a space with a lot of big important people. So shout out Rick, man.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to play my part, you know what I'm saying, and like that, and just keep us going, you know what I'm saying? So we all gonna make it, man. But y'all know what it is, man. The QD, Rick Taylor, let them know where they can find you at.
All around player, man. TheRealQD, TheRealQD1, everywhere. TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat. I'm just like, but QD everywhere. It's the same. YouTube, everything. I'll keep it real easy breezy.
Yeah, y'all make sure y'all tap in. She's a dope artist for sure, you know what I'm saying? And y'all make sure y'all tap into this podcast, and you know what I'm saying? We'll be back with them bars, you know what I'm saying? Rick Taylor, QD.
Miss Mup. I'm just playing.